Okay, we're still on the same paper, but now we are going to answer question number 2, guys. I think we can see question number 2. All of you can see what is written on question number 2. Then question number 2 is all about solving for x, which is you need to solve for x, guys. So let us start with this question, which is 2.1. Then here we're given 2x squared equals to 7x. So since when we're given this question, guys, equation, meaning what we need to do, we are going to make it a standard form, meaning 2x squared minus 7x will be equals to 0. Why do we have negative? Because we know that always whenever we transpose a number on the other side, that means like the sign will change, guys. So from then now, since when we are solving for x, remember here we have a squared and we also have the x without a squared. So meaning we're going to factor out. Okay, so what is the common factor in this question? The common factor is going to be x. Meaning now you're going to take x outside. In brackets, you will have 2x minus 7 equals to 0. From there you say x equals to 0 or 2x minus 7 equals to 0. Therefore, this side you solve for x, meaning this 7, when you transpose it on the right side, is going to be positive. You divide by 2 both sides. X will be equals to 7 divided by 2. So you are going to have the two answers, meaning the other answer is going to be 0. The other one will be 7 divided by 2. This is how we solve x that has a square. Okay, then 2.1.2. 2.1.2, they are saying correct to the two decimal places, which means like whenever they say correct to the two decimal places, meaning we must use a quadratic formula. So what we know so far, we are given 2x squared. Okay, we're given 2x squared minus 5x minus 8 equals to 0. Then now, because they said you must use, you must give your answer into two decimal places. So meaning we are going to use a quadratic formula, which is x equals to negative b plus, therefore, n to b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, what is the value of a? The value of a is going to be 2. The value of b, it is negative 5, and the value of c is negative 8. Then, every time you must know that you're going to get 1 mark for a correct subtraction, guys. Okay, so now let us start. It's going to be negative. Remember this negative? There is a constant negative that you find on the quadratic formula. Okay, so now what about the value of b? I said the value of b is negative 5, so I will have negative 5 plus or minus, therefore negative 5 squared minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 2, and multiplied by c, which is negative 8, divided by 2 multiplied by 2. So you get 1 mark for a correct subtraction. Then from there you take your calculator. First you make a fraction, then negative open bracket negative 5. Therefore plus, you start by plus because there's no plus and minus at the same time on the calculator. You start with positive first, then negative, square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by negative 8 divided by 2 multiplied by 2. Then the answer, guys, I know sometimes they are going to need this answer, which is this method, this step, 89 divided by 4. So now as we round to the two decimal places, we're going to have 3,6,1, or x will be equals to, okay, I'm going to remove that negative, that positive sign, therefore substitute by minus, I will have negative 1, 1, 1. So this is how we do it. If it are saying without it, if it are saying correctly the two decimal places, we use quadratic formula. 2.1.3. So 2.1.3. 2.1.3, that is x squared plus 3x minus 10. Therefore, it's less than 0. So since when we have this sign, you must know that this sign, it means negative we answer. So when you see inequalities, make sure that you check the symbol, right? Then now we are going to factorize, guys. Remember I said in order to factorize a trinomial, you always open the two brackets. Therefore, this is x and x. Now you check the two numbers that can give you 10, which is 5 and 2. Then negative 5 plus 2, sorry, positive 5 minus 2 will give you positive 3. From then now, instead of say x, you say critical value. You get one mark and critical values. Therefore, you can say x equals to negative 5 and the other x equals to positive 2. So now we are going to draw a timeline. Okay, we're going to draw a timeline. Then on this timeline, remember this is negative 5 to this side, and this side it will be positive 2. So now for you to get the sign, here, you check the number that is less than negative 5, which is negative 6. And then you're going to take that number and substitute it in your factors. So negative 6 plus 5, it's negative 1. Then negative 6 minus 2 is negative 6. So negative multiplied negative is positive. I hope we are together. Then for you to get the sign in the measure, what you're gonna do, you check the number that is greater than negative 5, which is negative 4. So negative 4 and negative 4 minus negative 4 plus 5 is positive 1. Then this side will be negative, so the sign will be negative. Therefore, you check the number that is greater than 2, which is 2, which is 3, then which is now obviously going to be positive. Therefore, our answer is going to be where we see a negative sign. So the answer will be x will be greater than 2, less than 2, but greater than negative 5. So I think guys, you are getting me. I think you guys you are getting me. So please do not be lost. We are here together. I'm going to explain everything after that, guys. So then I think for now I can clean, guys. I think I can clean the board.